Swifties, we have a brand new TikTok campaign. Right now on TikTok, you can unlock a special profile picture frame, and we've actually done this before with the Eras Tour beads. So first what you have to do is search for Taylor Swift on TikTok, find this banner and hit join. Then it's gonna take you to a page, like I said, like the Eras Tour beads, where you can join the campaign. This week, the requirements are follow Taylor Swift, pre-save the music, join the bulletin board, and post a video claiming your song. I cannot wait to hear the fate of Ophelia. It's the album opener, and I'm hoping for a banger. There's gonna be other frames too. This one for next week, the stars will be for the week after that. But if you click on the karma door, you can actually knock on the door and the confetti will return, which is so nice to see because I really didn't want that to end. Now, when you post your video, make sure you include the hashtag TS the Life of a Showgirl. That's been the official hashtag ever since the album launched. I think this is so fun. It's just a campaign for the album. I highly doubt that this is an Easter egg for anything, but it will be interesting to see what happens when we unlock the door just before the album launches, because this last one opens up October 2nd and the album comes out October 3rd. There is a chance that TikTok might get banned again in the US this week, so make sure you're following me on Instagram and YouTube, but go claim your profile frame and let me know all your thoughts in the comments. We have the very first merch for The Life of a Showgirl. Yes, this is official. The link is a little hard to find, so I posted it on my Instagram stories for you, but we have the Spotify Fans First package. It comes with a special crew neck, the CD, of course, as well as a collectible 8-page booklet that includes photos and song lyrics. And it looks like it's gonna come in this cute little box. This is the Spotify Fans First exclusive. Problem is, if you go to her merch shop, you're not gonna find it. For right now, the link is on my Instagram stories, but I will also put it in my TikTok stories as soon as this video is posted. I think the crew neck is kind of cute. I mean, it's the album photo shirt. Basically, every album's gotta have one. It's also fun to finally have some merch for this record. I'm not entirely sure if the booklet that comes with it is just the booklet that we're gonna find in the CD case, or if it's an additional thing. It's a little hard to tell, but I'm gonna guess that it's probably the CD booklet. The design is kind of funky. It has the album artwork, and then on the sleeves it says The Life of a Showgirl. I think this works really well on the black, especially for those of you who are very worried about having to wear orange this era. By the time I post this video, it may pop up on Spotify, so keep your eyes peeled. But like I said, the direct link is gonna be in my stories. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments. Do we have another progress bar we need to watch on TikTok? What is going on with this door? And why is it when we knock on it, confetti appears again? Since Taylor Swift and Taylor Nation do not want us forgetting about the karma door, here are some of my thoughts about it as it pertains to the TikTok profile frame campaign. If you remember last summer during the Eras Tour, fans could go through week by week doing a series of tasks over on TikTok to unlock certain beads to have as profile frames, ultimately culminating in a friendship bracelet profile frame, and unlock a special message from Taylor that basically says, thanks for celebrating all 11 eras with us during the European leg of the Eras Tour. But at that time, Swifties were also going wild over what it might lead to, some fans feeling disappointed when this was basically it. It did tell us at the beginning that we were going to unlock a special message from Taylor. We just didn't know if it was going to be a video or something else. Turns out it was something simple, which is why I personally think that this is going to end up being something simple. The orange glitter is basically the theme of this album, right? We've seen it on social platforms and music platforms. It is basically this album's branding and theme. Realistically speaking, the glitter part is probably just celebratory and fun. The progress bar, truthfully, is probably much the same. Meaning, I don't think it's gonna lead to like a music video or something gigantic, but it could lead to something still fun, like a message from Taylor. The reason is this TikTok campaign is effectively a brand partnership, in which Taylor gets promotions for her albums and fan engagement, meanwhile TikTok gets people using their platform. It's mutually beneficial to do something like this, especially because Taylor is one of the biggest artists in the world. It's also passive promotion for Taylor where she doesn't have to actively be doing something. This is something that is done for her effectively. So while I do find it interesting that this is specifically for October 2nd after we've unlocked the previous 3, realistically speaking, I think it's gonna lead to something like this. Remember, when she joined the platform, that's how we launched the hashtag SwiftTalk. She has had a partnership with TikTok since she joined the platform. So I do think that the progress bar is going to fill up in its own time and not do anything until October 2nd, meaning I don't think we need to watch it as much as we did this girl, but social platform collabs like this are pretty common, especially with Taylor Swift. Like I said, she's had a partnership with TikTok since she joined. Some of y'all really missed the great celebrity joining of TikTok in 2021. My personal expectations are not super high, but I do think it will be something fun. You know, let's just keep our expectations a little bit lower this time. What do you think though? Let me know in the comments. 50s, wake up, we have another countdown. This one actually is a countdown. This is only a 2-hour countdown and it expires at noon Eastern Standard Time. Now we are approaching the time where this could be signed CDs or merch. Personally, when I saw this, my first thought was signed CDs. Not promising that that's what it's going to be, but I would be prepared just in case. If it is signed CDs, you're going to want to move very, very fast. There may also be a signed vinyl or an insert, just like there was with the Tortured Poets department at the same time as the signed CDs went live. There probably will be a purchase limit, hopefully a small one so more people can get it. Again, it could also be merchandise, but we're still in the CD sales collecting phase. I'm more inclined to think something to do with music as opposed to merch. Just how like the Spotify Fans First was a merch bundle of a t-shirt and the CD. Like I said, within 2 to 3 weeks is the time frame that signed CDs usually come out. If you are wanting one, you really do need to be prepared for this. And I'm going to tell you now, not everyone is going to get one. But I will keep you updated as best I can. So make sure you're following and let me know all your thoughts in the comments. What do you think this is going to be? I'm super excited. Here we go. Taylor Swift is set to appear on the Graham Norton show in October. According to Yahoo News, Taylor Swift is set to make a rare career move and actually do a sit-down interview this album cycle and appear on episode 2 of the Graham Norton show on BBC, which will air on October 3rd, the same day as The Life of a Showgirl is set to release. I'm super excited about this because I love her sit-down interviews, the ones that are nice to her, but she's super funny on this show. She's appeared on the Graham Norton show a few times. If you ever see those Taylor Core edits, this is where you're gonna find her saying things like, "There's a 10-minute version. Where is it? Oh, we don't want to do that. R.I.P. me, I died dead." Also appeared there promoting Lover. I think one other time during Red. She is usually pretty comfortable on this show and has a great time. Graham Norton is hilarious, so it's always a fun experience when she's there. Doesn't say that she's set to perform anything. Obviously, she's probably going to talk about the life of a showgirl, the Eras Tour, what inspired the album, the usual stuff. And there probably will be some funny moments that will appear in those Taylor Core videos. Hey, fan editors, it's your time. She's going on one TV program. It's possible that she will go on others, but I'll keep you updated, so make sure you're following and let me know your thoughts in the comments. We have the official cardigan for the life of a showgirl. It is all orange and glitzy and glammy and sparkly just in time for Halloween. It also comes with another sparkly box, which is all orange as well. And as somebody who doesn't mind wearing orange, I actually like this. I kind of thought the stars would be mint green, but I guess they're gonna be orange. Again, I love that we're having real models wear the new clothes. If you look at the product description, it does say that there are 12 stars on it. Very nice. It also comes with a CD as well, just like the Spotify exclusive did yesterday. Honestly, this is a great way to sell more CDs. These are only available for 48 hours, but chances are they will come back eventually in very limited quantities, and it'll be very quick to get it if you miss it. Taylor Nation also tweeted out, "The glitziest album calls for our glitziest cardigan yet." And look, we got more Eras Tour dancers as the models. But we were also treated to this video. If you didn't catch it, that is the instrumental to So It Goes from Reputation. And look, we got the Spotify exclusive crew neck over here. I love that her Eras Tour dancers are the models for this era. Are you marked safe or did you secure the bag? Let me know in the comments. SiriusXM users, Taylor Swift's Channel 13 is coming back. It's okay, Taylor, it's only 6:30 a.m. I didn't need to wake up. This is a partnership that Taylor has done in the past. Her Channel 13 on SiriusXM basically plays nonstop Taylor Swift music. And this time they're doing a 13-day promo for the life of a showgirl. Starting September 20th, North American Swifties can listen to SiriusXM on Channel 13, where they will hear nonstop Taylor music, but SiriusXM is also going to be spotlighting the life of a showgirl, while simultaneously showcasing every era of her music. They'll be sharing fan favorite moments, vault tracks, live cuts, and personal Swiftie experiences, which I think is really cool. And then on the 13th day, which happens to be October 3rd, they will be playing The Life of a Showgirl every other hour in its entirety. So I guess that means that The Life of a Showgirl is definitely under an hour long, starting at midnight when the album is released. There's no confirmation as to whether or not Taylor will actually be on the radio broadcast. Personally, I wouldn't expect her to be, but this is still a really fun thing. Again, this is for Swifties in North America. Sorry, international Swifties. Will you be tuning in? Let me know in the comments. Taylor Swift has returned to Instagram to post a video of her in the orange cardigan, and the song that plays in the background is Gorgeous from Reputation. In this video, Taylor Swift and her crew are in a warehouse, clearly filming something that I'm gonna guess is a music video. That Taylor Swift is obviously directing. As we all know, she loves to direct her music videos. And to be quite honest, her style in this video is giving Reputation anyway. Not Reputation aesthetics, I mean Reputation with Taylor in her off time. Rocking that Ariana pony. They also captioned it, "The cardigan on the job." Also, if you look closely, Taylor has an in-ear, which is pretty common because Taylor keeps her music under wraps. This is so she can hear the song and sing along to it, while nobody else can. There's probably a metronome or something if people are dancing in the background to keep the beat. Y'all, I think we're gearing up for a music video probably around the release time of the album. And if you remember back in July, Taylor was rumored to be filming a music video. I'd love to see her in the cardigan. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments. All right, clowns, this is the second time Taylor Swift has used a Reputation song to promote this orange cardigan. And if you've been noticing, these are the only sounds we've heard attached to videos promoting the life of a showgirl. First, they used So It Goes to announce the cardigan, then they used So It Goes to let us know we had 24 hours left. Now, while I don't think that the rep vault is somehow gonna be attached to the life of Showgirl, I do think what they're trying to do is give us the vibe of the album. We know it's gonna be a party, we know it's gonna be a bop, but So It Goes and Gorgeous are lighter entries on Reputation. They have a twinge of darkness to them, but they're also kind of party bops, which is what Mr. and Mrs. Head Clown said that the album would sound like on New Heights. Also, both songs appear on the Baby That's Show Business playlist on Spotify because both songs are co-produced and co-written by Max Martin and Shellback, which as we know is the co-producers and co-writers of The Life of a Showgirl. I said this in my video dissecting the album cover, but I really think The Life of a Showgirl is going to be party bops with undertones of darkness. I have no doubt that it's going to be bright, fun, and colorful. I do think that there's something underneath it which is very similar to Reputation, which as most of us know is a love album disguised as bad bitch anthems. Y'all know I love to joke about Rep TV. Rep TV? It is important to remember that she never said Reputation Taylor's version is completely off the table. She said that there would be a time for the Reputation Vault songs to hatch, and that both Taylor Swift Taylor's version and Reputation can have their own moments in the future. While I do think that these uses of So It Goes and Gorgeous is more gearing us up to the sound of the life of a showgirl, all jokes aside, this could be a very advanced Easter egg for the Reputation Vault songs way in the future. FTV is not really on my radar right now, but I know if I don't mention it, somebody will. I told y'all about peaks and valleys, and we are definitely on a peak in energy. So no matter what, things are definitely heating up for the Life of a Showgirl's release week. We only have a couple weeks left, so make sure you're following because I'm going to keep you updated every step of the way as best I can. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Why do you think she's using rep songs to promote this album, besides to keep the songs on the album a secret? Let me know your theories in the comments. Major Swiftie update, and this is exactly why I wait until I have all the information. AMC has once again partnered with Taylor Swift to do the official Life of a Showgirl release party for one weekend only, October 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Taylor tweeted out, "I hereby invite you to a dazzling soiree," and announced that the first single of the Life of a Showgirl is The Fate of Ophelia. So hyped for that. And at this event, you get to watch the world premiere music video of The Fate of Ophelia, behind the scenes footage of making the music video, new lyric videos, and stories behind each song on The Life of a Showgirl. By some miracle, I was able to secure tickets, so I will be attending October 3rd. Taylor also said, "Looks like it's time to brush off that Eras Tour outfit or orange cardigan. Dancing is optional but very much encouraged." I am so hyped for this. The Hollywood Reporter is a reputable source. The reason I usually wait until something is officially announced is because I want to give you all the information at once. I know that makes me a bad influencer, but I'm working on it. Love the new photo, by the way. She looks absolutely gorgeous. I think this is going to be such a fun event. Were you able to secure tickets? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments. I absolutely cannot wait for this. International Swifties, don't lose hope about missing the Life of a Showgirl release party. Remember, as Taylor has done basically all this rollout, she usually initially she announces things for the US and then she does international. Variety reports that your information is coming on Tuesday. Please don't think that you're being left out. Taylor Swift is a huge artist, so it makes sense that she kind of has to tier things out. Because she's an American artist, she usually does US things first. I know that's not always fair, but she can't help her nationality. I know to some of you that probably doesn't make sense because you don't have AMC theaters, so why would that matter? But it's more so a staggering of information, lest we forget the Great War of the Eras Tour, which also started with US before international. The territories Variety is reporting so far is Canada, Mexico, the UK, France, Ireland, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark, South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand. Remember, there could be more, there could also not be. I don't know the personal details of her arrangements. Still be excited because this is a really exciting thing. I will keep you updated as best as I can as we know things, so make sure you're following and let me know how hyped you are in the comments. Geez, we are 13 days away from the Life of a Showgirl, and look who popped up to tell us more about the record. Well, more so about the album packaging. This new interview clip, Taylor talks about the packaging of the record and wanting to make the album seem very luxurious, how all the CDs come with photo cards, there's a high gloss finish to the vinyls, talking about how much time and planning went into making the packaging of this record. Now, a couple interesting things to note about this clip. Number one, if you look at the background, it does appear to be in a similar vein to the famous painting of Ophelia from Hamlet, depicting Act 4's Scene 7 when Ophelia dies, which fans have been pointing out since we got the track list is 47, the number that Taylor mentioned during New Heights, which as we know now was an allusion to The Fate of Ophelia being the first single from the album. By the way, she's not wearing her ring, so this was probably filmed before the engagement, because I know one of you is gonna ask. Also, her nails are blue, which is really pretty, but I can almost guarantee you that we're gonna see more clips from this interview, especially as we inch closer to the release of the record. I mean, this could be a clip from some of the behind the scenes information we're gonna see at the release party. So it could be an Easter egg too. Either way, I'm really excited. Follow for more updates and let me know all your thoughts in the comments. Here's what you missed on the journey to TS12 week 6. Taylor took the stage in the Showgirl Mermaid set to launch the TikTok profile frame campaign, where just like the Eras Tour beads in 2024, each week fans could unlock a special profile frame, first being a fire heart, then her initials, then some stars. But it also once again showed us the karma door that we've seen like a bajillion times now, that every time you tapped on it, new glitter would show up, and unfortunately it had a progress bar. Taylor, it's too soon. I'm sorry, we just did this 5 minutes ago. We are so not tracking this too. Anyway, it opens up at midnight, so we'll find out. Then we got our first merch package for this album, with the Spotify fans first exclusive being an album cover crew neck and a copy of the album. Hey, have you bought The Life of a Showgirl yet? Don't worry, it's definitely gonna be the last time she launches a merch bundle with the album. Oh no. Right as the new Orange Countdown appeared on her merch shop, it was announced that Taylor Swift would officially be appearing on the Graham Norton show on October 3rd, on episode 2, implying that Taylor Swift will be doing some traditional press for this record. Unfortunately, she won't be performing on the Graham Norton show, so depending on how far in advance filming is, it looks like she's gonna be in the UK the week of the album launch. Well, it's a good thing the album is the only thing going on that weekend. Oh no. The Orange Countdown finished and revealed the official Showgirl Cardigan, bundled with The Life of a Showgirl. Hey, have you bought The Life of a Showgirl yet? Don't worry, it's definitely the last time she's gonna ask for CD sales of this album. For now. But with the announcement of the Orange Cardigan came a new video, with Tamia, an Eras Tour dancer, modeling the cardigan to the instrumental of So It Goes from Reputation. Also, we can't forget Sam over there rocking the Spotify first crew neck. Reputation? Rep TV. Then Taylor Nation and Sirius XM announced that Channel 13 would be returning for North American Swifties to play non-stop Taylor Swift music, and they would be playing The Life of a Showgirl every other hour on the hour the day of its release. They'll be playing vault songs, live versions, and even sharing fan experiences. And Swifties were like, yeah, what else would we be doing on October 3rd besides only listening to the album? 3 days after it started, Taylor Nation finally acknowledged the TikTok profile frame campaign. I'm sure that had nothing to do with the TikTok ban being extended in the US. Then Taylor Swift returned to Instagram in video form to say that there were 24 hours left to buy the cardigan, while showing us a short little clip of her directing something, and we can say she was directing it because Taylor Nation basically confirmed it, set to the instrumental of Gorgeous from Reputation. Rep TV? I want to make clear that there is no Rep TV, and there is no connection between Reputation and The Life of a Showgirl. Anyone claiming otherwise is lying, and I deeply apologize for my actions. Right? Okay. Then the Hollywood Reporter posted an article saying that a Taylor Swift event was heading to theaters, and luckily they have a history of being right. And wouldn't you know, they were. Around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, AMC theaters went down for maintenance. Then Taylor took to socials to announce the official release party of A Showgirl, and simultaneously announced that the first single of The Life of a Showgirl would be The Fate of Ophelia. It's a music video premiering at this event, along with behind Shut Up Allison, I have to get tickets to whatever this is. I got my tickets so early it still said the Eras Tour concert film. Okay, as you were. At the release party, we're set to see the world premiere of The Fate of Ophelia, behind the scenes footage of how they made the music video, cut by cut explanations of how she made the music, and the lyric videos for the music. Mother also told us that we need an Eras Tour outfit or the orange cardigan if it arrives in time. We are supposed to dance, and Swifties were like, say less, Mother, we're already in the process of making new friendship bracelets. I'll see you there. Then cinemas around the globe began to say that we have information coming soon about the official release party of A Showgirl, but we can't say anything yet. And I will say, as of this filming, we do not have any other official information for international dates, but it is expected to come very, very soon, and I will let you know as soon as we do. I got you. Then the second profile frame unlocked on TikTok. I know, 2 in the same week. And oh, it's an interview clip of Taylor Swift celebrating 13 days until the release of The Life of a Showgirl. We got a brand new clip of Taylor talking about the album packaging, sitting in front of a backdrop that appears to be inspired by the famous Ophelia painting, wearing a T necklace that kinda looks like this T in that font from Reputation. I mean, it's just pie. There is no Rep TV. There is no connection between Reputation and The Life of a Showgirl. Anyone claiming otherwise. In this interview, Taylor talked about how the CDs all have photo cards, the vinyls would have a very high gloss finish, each variant would have an exclusive poem, that she and her team really wanted this album to feel very luxurious. And you know what? I see it. And then in less than 6 hours, it was revealed that the official release party of A Showgirl had passed first day pre-sales of every other movie that had been released in 2025. And at the time of this recording is expected to have an opening weekend of 30 to 50 million US dollars. Okay, #1 film, #1 album, and #1 song, let's go. And to cap it all off, Taylor Swift became the first female artist in Spotify history to surpass 110 billion streams across all of her credits. Whew, that was just 1 week. What are we gonna do the next two? Signed CDs? And that's basically what you missed on the journey to TS12 week 6. I will see you next Sunday for week 7.